What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys see by the title, I'm gonna be talking about having no friends. So honestly, had looked up videos like in the past, even recently I had looked up videos about people saying that they have no friends. um yeah, because it's me, and I'm just like, how do you do it? Because yeah. So before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. And I'm gonna be sipping on some red wine. What's the brand? I forgot what the brand is. But anyways, so yes, I have zero friends. Let me explain. As many of you know, or most of you guys know, that I was born and raised in Jamaica. I left Jamaica when I was 17. So I left right before graduation. I was 2 months shy of graduating high school, and it got me, I felt honestly depressed because I felt like I was in like the happiest time of my life. I had my friends, I had a boyfriend. Like, I felt like life was gonna get better, like at 17, you know? So I moved here, and then I ended up repeating grade 11, and then I did grade 12, and then I did the Regents. So I lived in New York, so they had the Regents in New York, so I had to take that exam. But during my experience with high school in New York, it was really tough because, first of all, I'm older than pretty much everybody. I'm like 1-2 years older than everybody because I had to repeat. So it wasn't easy really making friends like that. So I would eat by myself during lunchtime. I would sit by myself. I mean, I would talk to people here and there, but I didn't really have any friends. And I believe in my final year, grade 12, I had met this one girl. We had got close. She had just migrated to New York from Jamaica. So, you know, we had things in common. We understand each other. But shortly after, I believe like a few days after, this other girl came, and they end up getting real close. I mean, the three of us would hang out, go out to eat for lunch and stuff like that, sit together. But then it came to a point where I'm like, we didn't like really click because they would cuss a lot, and I did not cuss a lot. So it would, like, how you say, it would just like turn me away from them. It would just be like, I don't even want to be with their friends and anymore. So I ended up stopped talking to them. So your girl back again, eating alone at lunch. It was just awkward. But then again, towards the end, I started to get closer with this girl. She's from Nigeria. This is how that happened. It's because we needed to get PT credits. So what we would do, like when school is over, we would go in the basement and we walk around, and during that time we would be playing music and stuff like that. It's so stupid. That's what we had to do to get PT credits, I guess, so that we don't have to like actually get writing notes and shit like that. All we had to do was just walk around just to get a credit so that we could graduate. And then I also got close to another Nigerian girl. And yeah, that was really it. And then I graduated in 2016. And then at the time I was working at a supermarket. And after I graduated from high school, I still continued to work at the supermarket. I mean, I had my coworkers, but it was never like on no friend type of stuff. Like I wasn't getting invited out to anything. I mean, they would talk about like parties and shit like that, but I was never getting invited to anything. And they had like Secret Santa. I don't even think I was part of that. I just don't be knowing what's. I don't honestly. I don't be knowing what's going on. Like I be in my own world, thinking about stuff. So let me see. So December 2016, I left that job, and then January I ended up starting college, where I went off to Buffalo, and that was another situation too. Like it was just like you go to class. I would go to class, and then go back to my my dorm, and it's just like didn't really have any conversation with anybody. And just like, damn, this cannot be college. Like, what? Nobody's really, I don't see nobody really talking to each other or anything like that. So I'm like, damn, this cannot be real life. So actually I had met this girl. How did I meet her? I was in I was in my dorm's restroom at the time, and she had came in and she wanted me to help her cut her bangs. That's how I met that girl, and she had looks familiar. Come to find out, she went to the same school as me, but my school that I went to, it had like 4 different high schools in it. So that's how I believe I ended up seeing her sometime, because she had looked familiar. So we had become friends, I guess. Like we would go out, we would go eat together. She would want me to go with her everywhere, like even to the basement to go make noodles. Like, cause our kitchen was in the basement, so I would have to go in the basement, and stuff like that if I want to make anything. Like I would be so bored to the point where I just go to sleep. Like, but there was a point where me and her had stopped talking. I don't know what had happened. It just felt, you know what? It just felt like she was using me, and it wasn't like genuine. So we ended up stopped talking. She was mainly hanging out with this other girl, her roommate. She was mainly hanging out with her roommate. My roommates, I had 2 other roommates. They both were in relationships, and they were never in the dorm room. So I would be by my damn self. Like, y'all could see where this is going. Like, I'm always by my damn self. Like, I'm over it. Like, gee. So let me see. So yeah, I end up, so May, that's the end of the semester 2017. I end up coming back down to New York City. And I was just like, man. Oh, I skipped the part. I forgot I had met this other girl. So I was in the cafeteria, like my college cafeteria. And I was just sitting there. That's another thing too. I would be eating by myself, child, in the cafeteria too. So there was a point where I was just sitting there eating by myself, and this girl was next to me, and I was like, you know what? She had a like a colorful bag, so I was like, I'm just gonna compliment her on her bag and just go from there. So I complimented her on her bag, and we just started talking, you know. And I guess me and her ended up being friends. Like, I've been to her dorm. She was a I forgot what she was, like a junior or something like that, but I was a freshman and she was something else. There was this one time where there was this like dancing competition. It was outdoors, so me and her went there, right? And we ended up getting separated. I don't even know what happened, but I just remember I wanted to be in the front to see everything up close and personal and stuff like that. And I believe the rain, like towards the end, the rain started to come down or something like that. And then now I'm looking for her, can't find her. come to find out, this girl said she left with her friends, and I'm just like, wow, I came with you and you gonna leave me here by myself? I was like, I'm over it. Like, I was so over it. And so yeah, back to what I was saying about May, end of the semester. Then I went back to went back home, and I was like, man, I was trying to decide if I wanted to go back to college, because, you know, honestly, that was like me. I was thinking about, yeah, that would be one way I could make friends and also further my education at the same time, but it wasn't really looking too good for me. So I just end up joining the army. I talked about some of this in my my other story time, I guess. The story about how I ended up joining the army with me and my ex and all this shit. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check out that video. But yeah, I ended up joining the army, and just to summarize the army, like, it was just a bunch of like more like social type of shit. It wasn't more like, well, actually, I had times where I could call people and they could come help me, because I live in Alaska and I had got stuck a couple times and I had people come and help me. So shout out to them. But other than that, I didn't really have like solid friendship. Everything was just more like, oh, let's go to the bar, oh, let's go here. It wasn't like, girl, I need advice with something. Nothing like that. So so yeah, then left the army. I left Alaska December 2020, officially got out February 2021, and then I was in New York for like, you know, like a year, and then I moved here. So yeah, like, I have no friends, and ever since I, like, even before I moved here, I was on Facebook joining like groups, searching up like friend groups, female friend groups that like you could make friends in and stuff like that. So this one group that I had joined is called Black Women Making Friends. It's on Facebook. So you have this thing called a friend application where you put your name, your age, your career or job. You know, I did a couple of those, and yeah, just so you know, we ain't made much progress, because people would hit me up and then they disappear, and it's like, so that's pretty much my whole thing. Like, I have no friends, and I'm just hoping and praying that I will have my friend group. Like, always wanted like a group of friends. Like in Jamaica, I had my friends and all that, and then it just like, I moved to the United States, everything just went downhill. Like, you know, it was just like kind of like a shock, like a culture shock, because I came here and everybody was like cussing in class. I'm just like, we cannot do that because you gonna get in trouble. Like, and these people, they was not getting in trouble. So I think I just decided to stop looking, because I have approached people so many times and it just never worked out. So yeah, that's that. And guys, wish me luck, because it's been tough out here. Like, I even tried to make friends on Bumble app, that didn't really work out well, because I don't know, nobody really communicates anymore, and everybody just be disappearing, and they only want to hit you up when they need something. Like, nah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in another video or vlog. By the way, do y'all know this here? I did this myself, and it took me about 6-7 hours. You could still see my my actual hair. My hair is still kind of like red. I want to stand up and show you the back. Let's see. Let's see. See how long it is. All right, guys. Bye.